for Aloy to hit
What do you think he built all this?
the wilds. Ooh, a new quest right there. Okay. Random new quest after you beat the game? Okay. Plus DLC, that's gonna take 7.5 to 18 hours to complete? Okay. Sounds like a good idea to me. Now, don't it? Do it, do it, do. Teleportation's a harder location.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place. And
Would you
a
love to
musical
live
instrument?
inside of a
Yes.
musical instrument?
Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point
Fair.
of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Politely.
The nukes survive and prevail. The bandits.
Alright, yeah. Oh, I actually went further than I expected. And, we're actually in the DLC area.
Deep Din, silenced by rising waters.
Lol.
Whatever's happening.
Works for me.
It's not enough to bring down the Banuk.
There's no time to waste worrying about the new machines. We must learn to kill them.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good.
My chieftain.
Outlander. I suppose you wish to speak?
Outlander.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, till the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Okay.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
He does not really care, it seems.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across
We are
the
more
world
than hardy enough.
to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a
Death?
worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
What do you think Sakulin's painting will look like when she's
Right.
finished it?
Aloy's just always so unimpressed with life.
Okay.
She's like,
I want to learn more about how this
men.
demon affects the machines. I've got to find Aurea. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice.
Outlander,
and follow the
wait,
river north.
wait a moment.
Outlander!
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
Me
This?
too!
It was
Girl.
made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones.
With the help
Far
of the
north of
old
here, there's
one.
a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
A secret shared is a secret earned. Wouldn't you love to have these as your light? Just like the blue wires of a living machine repurposed to provide light and guidance. A call to home.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet we see a stray.
All right, I'll keep watching.
This'll last.
Haven't seen a badger in a while. So that's always fun. Oh god, that's where the rail part is? All the way north. Okay.
Karja Outlanders. What brings you Karja so far from your home?
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the sun's light was cast quite red the night of the...
Not your concern, though, Huntress. May your arrows find their mark.
Hope she gets back soon. Need those things from the market.
I, did say that, you know, it, yeah.
Better being tired, that's for sure.
What's this? There's a new marking on my screen. I do not know what it means. So we're gonna go to it and see what it do. Ba-doo-doo-doo, boop, 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 ba-doo, boo. At this rate, it's just faster to do this.
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
Ooh.
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can.
I like that he has, like,
But what can I do about these towers?
a ponytail
In only a
of
few weeks,
wire.
they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption.
Yeah?
It wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers.
Though,
are they part of your corruption?
it's like
No.
his,
Those are new to me,
it's
too.
just a
Like I
headdress.
said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Soraya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Alright, looks like... Shoot it in the giant, obvious... Alright, it's got about 10 seconds in between pulses.
Shield's overloaded. By that pulse from the tower. I can kill the machines, but what about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. Or override it. I have to kill off these pulses.
I can override it very easily. Sneaky, sneaky!
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me. Get out of here.
Alright, got a level.
So the tower helps nearby machines, but it can be overridden.
But it can be overridden. Of course it can. We are Aloy. We killed a squirrel. We're bad people.
You are quite the warrior.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that.
Yes, we are the hope bringer.
She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam.
Hope,
Shamans
always
who
represented by
complete the
blue.
path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren
You
told
might
me
be
you were
more
his
interested
apprentice.
in the
In her absence,
moolah.
I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly.
Nice.
I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
The voice.
All right. I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Ice rasps. Alright. Interesting. Well, we're gonna put that there, but we're gonna go here first. Just to like try to grab everything. Alright, where do we need to go? West. Just ignore the fucking markers sometimes, dude. Use your goddamn eyes, boy. What do you use? Your goddamn eyes. Four and a half? Not bad. I'm focusing my attention elsewhere anyway for that, so I'll be back to it eventually. I don't have a great need to push there anymore. Especially not with the boss even in the game. Alright. Now we go for the lake.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut. This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
Got a blast! I like how the fact that it's so cold, our normally gray-black outfit is now like stark white.
God, I found this.
Which is, of course, makes sense. Wait, what the hell? Rip. Alright, follow up the
These
river.
mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Oh, looks like a dam. And looks like the dam probably broke. That would be my best guess.
There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
Look at that. They're actually utilizing a lamppost correctly. Probably well, not probably. Definitely unintentionally. Ooh, I could snipe an owl. I'm not going to, but I could.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
And to the gray catch. The gray catch! We catch the gray!
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dip?
I don't even know which way I'm supposed to go, but Aloy does. So I just kind of click buttons and she just
Looks like a
does
control
it.
center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
Alright, so okay, like how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last Satchel people to ever see this place. Yeah. Hence, you know, the song.
Since, you know, the songs. Someone seems to be trapped.
And there's our troublemaker. Doesn't seem to be as good at getting out as he is at getting in. I should be able to shut this place down from here. Someone made a mess of this. If I had the right parts, I'll bet I could get it working again.
We need a breaker bank. So we need to find ourselves a breaker. This is giving me, like, Last of Us vibes. This rundown dam.
Oseram must have forced his way through here.
Hello.
I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about in here. It's like the door is stuck. This is a perfect opportunity to do a good deed and clear your conscience for whatever cruelties you may have committed.
Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed.
My forge gone cold.
But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke.
Sparks and smoke.
Obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
The first time I read that, I read it as an intricate looking glass, not an intricate looking glass. You found a fucking mirror.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice.
My accomplice.
Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level.
This is my favorite NPC now. He's crazy, he's enthusiastic, and he's happy.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So...
Ah, dang it.
And I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
There we go.
I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
I guess we better.
No way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
Alright, so I need to get there. You know, just gotta figure out how to get over there.
The other valve is just across the edge. Raging floodwaters.
I see.
You might find a way to the other valve somewhere up above. I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the plain. Stone ruins, cloud tall, and lake-wide. Must have been 13 levels on that monstrosity, but no walls. Just straight stone columns bearing the weight of the level above. Filled out with row upon row of those enormous, rusted-out old-world carts. You know the ones with the 4 wheels? I'd straight through 100 of those trucks. The only things I've ever seen inside are birds. You don't suppose that's what they were for, will you? Why would the old ones want to cart around families of birds?
Why would they want to cart around families of
Marvelous!
birds?
You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
Locking that juicy sluicy gate.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl.
Girl!
Depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valve for the second sluice gate is somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around.
Nice.
See what I can find.
Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Never have seen such absolute disregard for personal safety. That's me.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you'd take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
I don't think so. I thought it was like perfectly like I'm pretty sure it's let's take a look. No, it's writing like right at the top line, so I don't know. Like, I don't have the, weird. Weird. I'll take a look next time I see text, so. Next time I get a long thing of text, which should be
This is my
now.
sort of delve. 1,000 little problems to solve. 1,000,000 minute and invisible factors. My father used to say to me, Gilbling, he called me Gilbling. Gilbling, he used to say, don't make the delve harder than it needs to be. The best delve is done in half the time it takes a campfire to sputter out. Now, my father was a great man, but dead wrong when it came to choosing a rubric by which to judge delve players. To find yourself stuck, then unstuck. To fail, then to succeed. To get lost, find yourself. That's what makes a delve.
Uh-huh, Gilden.
I think I know what it was. It was two interlocking conversations that rarely happen. But basically it tried to get both space for Aloy and Gilden, I think. Sounds like what it could be, but I don't know. Because I do remember a time where Aloy's stuff was much lower than Gilden's.
Okay, Gilden, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
Right. I don't really know. Oh, let's see. No, it looks like it's showing everything that it can, so I don't know. Could just be weird stuff. But no worries.
But I could climb higher, get above it.
No! The drop's too far, girl! Oh! Controlled falling. Very clever.
Going down.
Going down.
Almost low enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question.
Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
It's dead.
Marvelous.
Just tell me when it's dead, okay?
Ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't look.
How am I even supposed to get down there? I haven't figured that part out yet. Oh, right there. The game could have been a lot meaner and only told us about the snap maw after we got down here, which I truthfully think we should have.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but
We drained enough water for
never
what we
mind.
had to do.
To the
but
storage room. To the
I wonder
spoils.
if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities.
Alright. Valves 101. Yo, Shelly, I'm trapped in this servitor hell over here. Gotten this morning, and as usual, that one half-baked chrome dolt was bumping up against the lock entry door in the reservoir room, moaning about requiring entry into the totality of the facility. Between his robot voice and those weird grindy sounds it's making, acoustics reminded me of a track from one of the less accessible German post-punk bands. I've told them every night the pipe network decouples so that the reservoir can refill, and every morning it has to be reset manually. All you have to do is turn the valve thingy so that the water flows directly to the pump. The rest of the servitors seem to get it, but this guy won't stop bugging out. I mean, I know we're supposed to be on-site advisors, but this is getting ridiculous. Do I have Do I have to scratch the instructions into their stupid shiny faces?
But this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry. I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
That's not quite right.
Ah. That one's broke.
Something's not right.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
Alright, water flows in here. And it has to go this way.
That didn't help. The water can't pass through.
Water can't go that way, and any other way. So it has to go this way. Oh, well, actually, what if I do it this way? Goes in there.
You've been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
The water's flowing, just not where it needs to.
Alright. There we go.
There, that should do it. I should head back, see if that took care of the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guess it had sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level. Ugh, it stinks down here.
You smell that?
Smell that! Shame I can't get more modifications, but whatever. Alright.
It was like a forge side morning in the claim.
Looks like that's everything. I should head back up with Gildan.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after? Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura, I need to take a break. Laura. Hey! Laura!
Laura. Yeah.
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room.
Yes. Welcome back.
I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I used to.
All right.
The lock positions. Helpful.
Wow, it's not often that they actually just give it to us.
What, what are you doing with your hands there, girl?
What are you doing with your hands, girl?
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Alright, what do we got here?
Where is it? Where did it go?
This is it. We get to play together, what? Maybe 2 more times? Nah, shells. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Fans do it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard.
I could have sworn I saw one in here.
We could practice in hollow space. People always say that.
Can't have imagined it. One doesn't imagine such things.
Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl.
That's why we do it.
And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
He is so sad.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
He's like, I get to push the button.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge! Ha! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
I've heard it maybe
modest
once.
Now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible.
He's just like, what?
Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
For that. Isn't there a place we said, oh, we could go down there? It's not here. We didn't actually look around here. Let's see. I mean, it's not gonna hurt to just go back. Oh, we way ran past where I wanted to go. Oh, I guess there literally is nowhere other plane. I guess not. Okay. She made a comment that makes it sound like there's more you could go underneath and do in here, but I guess there is not, which is quite the sadness. But oh well. Up, Aloy. Up. Hey, up. Thank you. Sometimes Aloy's just like, you know, I'm not feeling pulling myself up. I just want to hang for a bit. Like, do you want to hang out for a bit? Aloy's entered her emo stage and she doesn't even know what an emo is. She just wants to hang with life and death and precarious balance. You know, it's so edgy.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the din. Sound's getting louder. She wasn't kidding about the sound. Must be the entrance to this den.
Oh. Last second we caught the ladder, so we didn't die. Stop it, Aloy! Ah. She's literally just banging pipes.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
What did we get? We got through 3 blue gleam. So I'm curious what blue gleam is going. There we go. Trade it to special merchants for extremely powerful weapons and armor. Interesting. Okay. I had to get a kitty shot. You know how it be. Alright, we want to go to... Down. Alright, now we're gonna go climb a mountain or 3. We do the shaman's path. The shaman's path. The music cut out weirdly. I mean, the sound's still here, but like the music, gone. There's nothing but the sound of our running and breathing. You know how it be.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions.
But what if you go the wrong way?
I took a wrong turn.
I did it on purpose. I am explorating. I'll be honest, like, do I really need assistance? Like, I'll do it because why not? But
guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave.
Let's go over here. Darn, took a wrong turn.
Better go back after I grab this loot.
There you go, Aloy. Better go back after I take this loot.
this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them.
What's funny is that's kind of like DNA.
Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way.
I mean, the proper path is going to be pretty obvious. I could have sworn I just saw somebody there.
Not this way.
But loot!
Dead end. But at least there's stuff.
See, Aloy's got the right attitude. Dead end. But at least there's stuff. Hell yeah, that's the whole reason we went the wrong way, Aloy. There is stuff to be found. We can find all of the stuff. Jesus Christ, dude.
Another marker. Good.
See, Aloy isn't one to be feared. Her thighs cannot break stuff simply by jumping.
Okay, that way then. Wrong way.
Darn, not even loot? How rude. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I want loot too? It'd be funnier if the wrong way took you to, like, death or something else.
But then, where? I see. Up.
Up.
Wait. Back? A chime. Not sure I saw this fork before.
Yay! Oh, come on.
Stalkers. Better be careful. Okay, through here. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though.
Wrong one.
On we go. Hopefully out of this cave.
Yay! Simple. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Judging by the music, there's still another stalker in here. Or not.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
Here's a good shot. Fatima, Fatima, what do you think? Good, bad? Is the light off? Get a little closer. Frame it better. Bam. Grab it now. Or wait, I don't care. But 3, 2, 7. We bake.
How does this bridge work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross. Around the bend we go. Now how do I cross this one? Down. Looks like I need to get up to that rope. Down it is.
Yee.
There's the way up.
Pigment? Light oxide? There are pigments? Ooh, trade sets of pigments. hell yeah, dude. I was like, do I get a die shit? No.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up. Made it.
Cool concept for the bridge.
Okay, heading for more waterfalls. Wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
No, 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 no. It's super friendly. Just ignore the giant tentacles coming out of it. Tentacles means it just has extra extremities.
Very cold.
To hug you with.
I get it.
Ooh. Oh, now that's a touch I didn't expect. Doesn't look the prettiest, but deep snow, and then you can see the grass is, you know, broken down in places. Not the prettiest, but they tried, and I will definitely give them kudos for that. They definitely tried. Much better than... I'd rather an ugly-looking attempt at doing deep snow
Don't like the sound of that.
than a static, no deep snow.
Pointing right towards those machine hounds.
You're not alone out here, Aloy. Frost Claw.
Until I deal with that tower. Okay, I guess we're doing this, big boy.
Whoa. No. Give me that crit. Holy shit, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Scary new machine, down. Now back to finding Araya. Which means I've got to climb.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Should be able to get up there.
An awkward moment where you hear noises at your door.
Hi.
But both cats are in here. It's probably just Halu wanting in.
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot.
What, only one? Take more.
Naltuk said Araya went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Araya's inside.
Araya's retreat.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent
That's
16
only 24 hours
here
from now.
trying to install
24 hours,
upgrades
years.
to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
strange equipment. What was this place? Locked. Maybe my focus can help. Looks like the door's wired to something over here.
Oh, I didn't even see this door. Nice.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
I read shit. I heard shit weasels. Did he say shit weasels? Or did he just say, you know what? Listen, I'm listening to that again. I think he said shit weasels.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in
It was because of the noise. I thought it was like, you shit weasels don't want me calling. That's how my brain interpreted it while I was scratching the cat.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
The door again. Okay. I've been hearing that some of our staff are having trouble with our state-of-the-art, ultra-secure, and absolutely necessary lambent orbital door access. So here's the SLOW version again. The thingy in the middle is the source node. Turn it on. Yeah, I know. Hard, right? Then you've got to turn the other nodes so that the data stream containing your credentials gets back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer corrupt or suspect data, so avoid those. Shouldn't be too tough because, you know, they're red. Like a stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool, but with this crowd, who knows? Anyway, that's it. Get the data stream back to the source and the door opens. It's really not that tough. If you need me to, I'll hold your hand while you give it a try. Actually, scratch that. Do it yourself. I'm not going to touch your hand.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Well, that did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
Okay.
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Oh, there was a ladder. There's always a ladder. Every time I see, like, one of these jumps, I always suspect that it's gonna be a fall. Or something's gonna happen. I don't trust them.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
Stage 2. All staff, it's with pride that I announce the completion of the first level of infrastructure on our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve center for our project and will require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with what you have accomplished so far. Please find an attached detailed plan for mustering out of the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 9% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear in the assignment list, please email Marissa with me and CC. Kenny Chow. Kenny.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
At least make it a classy joke. Cutscene through here, my guesses? No? Yep, I was right.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
She's crazy. To be expected.
This one's bigger, but I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Alright, what does this say? Another explanation. Security measures. Anita, as much as I hate the fact that Blevins installed lambent orbital technology on the lower security door, I meant that for the auxiliary data center, it makes sense. Especially given our goals for the central processing unit. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now, but just in case you need to forward instructions to your team, to access the system, activate the source node in the middle, then manipulate the other nodes to direct the data stream with your credentials back to the center. Sure to avoid the red nodes that are used to isolate any corrupt or suspect data. Sure someday you'll thank Blevins for making our work more secure. Nar. Nar! We don't want it more secure. Nar.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
These are so short. Kind of like the longer ones. More fun. All right. Alright, take it the other way then. We just have to play connect the light to the dot, and then the dot will be in the light. You know, the old drinking game? I don't freaking know, dude. No, that doesn't work either. That doesn't work either. Man, this doesn't work either because obviously I take it there, but I can't take it there. So I'm doing something wrong. Unless I then take this over here. This would be the world's most obnoxious security system, to be honest. Like, look, dude, I'm just trying to sign in for work. I'm late for the employee luncheon. I'm hungry. It's a pot roast.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Authorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me.
Aurelia, please.
You brought the spirit's voice back.
Another AI.
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's Drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
You are the answer, but I'll answer your questions.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. But it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drift, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard a voice. A wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me, but I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
Communion?
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. Cut off from what it needs. Lonely. Forsaken.
I mean, she's not
must help her.
A totally incorrect.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time,
She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Warwick of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering.
Well, Lucius wanted out, opened the door, he turned around and went under the bed.
And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this.
Fine.
Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Wirak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
Is there a tall neck in the area?
Yes, near the frost figures. But it's been frozen in ice for generations. What does that have to do with anything?
It'll help. Trust me. Maybe even more than I thought.
If you say so. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Okay. Okay. And blue gleam. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Anyway, back to crafting. Squirrel bones! God dang narbit. Alright.
Might regret this.
You would expect Aloy to be able to, like, butt slide for longer.
Red light means trouble.
Goodbye, Grizzly. World's last grizzly dies in National Park in 2051. Today, a continent joins hands in grieving the loss of an iconic species. Sergeant Wooly Knickers, the world's last known grizzly bear, Ursus arctos horribilis, was found dead by Yellowstone Park Rangers, a confluence of Yellowstone and Thoroughfare Creek. Sentimental explanation for his demise is heartbreaking. His mate, Elvira, was felled by a viral infection a few months earlier. DNA samples taken from both bears during their stay at the Chicago Lincoln Park Zoo in 2050, but efforts to clone them have proven unsuccessful. Zookeepers reintroduced the pair into the wild several months ago in hopes that a large outdoor territory would encourage them to produce cubs. Conservation efforts at the turn of the century met with some success in restoring the bears. In 2017, the species was delisted as endangered by the United States Interior Department, but a diminishing food supply and shortened hibernation periods still threatened, and their number dwindled rapidly in the die-off era. Grizzly joins an ever-growing list of North American species gone extinct, alongside the cougar that data corrupted. No, yeah, that about lines up.
That's it. Nothing to see here.
Need squirrels.
Must be the cave that shaman told me about. Long way down. And not natural either.
Also stalkers.
Here's one of the metal birds. Something's been hacked out of it. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines.
If I had to guess, what we want is actually going to be on the other side of that. But we can't get there. Because, lol, why would you be able to?
No space.
I don't understand the entire use of that slow-mo. Like, I've yet to see a slow-mo like that actually, like, have an impact.
Just have to go up. Huh. Not so grounded after all. Now I can get across. There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it.
If those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines, they have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock. Echo, Sierra, Echo.
Echo, Sierra, Echo. See, if you're gonna, like, want to be cryptic about a password, you don't say the freaking password. Even if it's your own personal log, you make a hint for your password, like, the direction of my favorite bakery from my window. I don't know, something like that.
Should have brought a cart.
You know?
I didn't ask for a bunch of flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance. And security means firepower. As God is my witness, I will not be caught squirting blanks if and when a major act of terrorism desecrates these facilities.
These facilities. Rip internet there for a sec.
Mounting rail. That's what I want. Shouldn't be hard to remove.
Hey, look.
I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge.
It's the other side. Just as predicted.
Waiting for me?
I could have still run from it. I didn't have to actually fight it, but why not? You know, it's free EXP. Yes.
So this thing will improve my spear, huh?
Let's take a look at the actual quests for this. Not that one. Complete 2. Oh, yeah, I don't have to do this one then. So that is do a trial ground, which we are abso-fucking-lutely not going to do. I'll do 3 out of the 4. But there is no goddamn way that I'm gonna do another fucking trial ground. Hate the things. Yeah, tell me how you really feel. Fucking hate them.
If Ikri's not coming back...
She'll be back. She never falters.
But if she has, then I'm the one who can throw a spear the farthest.
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
The test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. 2 have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
A test?
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground of the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
What about the 2 who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone. Their life or death. Those who return know the White Teeth run alongside them. Those who do not know the White Teeth marked their attempt.
How generous.
Strong names, indeed. They have many songs. But there is a reason they roam out here, in the cut, and not among the great Warracks. This obsession with Thunder's Drum will be their undoing.
So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There was always fighting. We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see.
We'll see. Well, that's all the way over there.
Survival's sacred.
Outlanders
So they
know
leave
us as
people to
hunters
die.
and shaman. But there's more to the Banuk than that.
Alright.
Ouch.
This Frozen Wonderland is absolutely something new. Interesting, you know. Definitely a nice change of pace, in my opinion. No. You're not doing the hunting grounds. Ah.
think I found one of the hunters.
Let's split their metal. Will against metal.
Look 'em bait.
An outlander, huh? Well, who else would join me on this path I've taken?
Which path would that be?
Away from tradition. Away from the Werak. It's not so. Damn. They need metal too. But my need is greater.
I was told the Banuk don't accept help. Is it true?
They don't. I do.
They don't. I do.
Look sharp, Outlander! There's more of them! You fight well. I am a Kree.
Thank you. I'm Aloy. I heard the White Teeth were missing 2 hunters. You look like you could leave if you wanted to, so...
I stayed because of the other. Mylen. She snapped her leg descending the ice. I've bided my time keeping vigil, but now she must return to the Werak before they leave.
Is joining the White Teeth so important to you?
It's one of the great Weraks of Ban-Or. Not so many great ones left now. I would go where Mylen went. I was her shadow on the snow, and she was mine. To be a runner with the White Teeth was everything to her.
You know this Mylan well.
Since our knees were always skinned. All my life. In a test to prove that we only need ourselves. That was my weakness.
Sounds like she was lucky for your weakness.
That's not the way she sees it.
Of course not.
Mylan won't let you help her, will she? Because of the rules of this test.
You're quick as a rockfall.
No, just used to being told what's forbidden to me.
She won't allow it. Won't take the medicinal plants I found or the food. Only what she can scrape up on hands and knees. I could get close when she was delirious. But now she's learned not to let me get close.
What's this ordeal supposed to prove?
That we have the strength of our ancestors. That we can survive as they did. When they came in search of a homeland, some were trapped against this glacier by a snowstorm. 4 days, 4 nights. After the storm cleared, the survivors sighted a tall neck, which led them up into Banor. Well, that's the story I learned anyway.
I mean, they still had each other.
Let's get her back to the Werrick.
All right. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly. The law of survival...
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
Even if she cares more for the law.
So, just the FYI, that text right towards the very end was, like, bordering the very bottom of the screen. And it was supposed to, so I don't really know. It must have just been a glitchy, text box that I forgot about. I don't really know. So, maybe it was just bad in-game, too. I really can't say, but... who knows?
That's where we're going. The frozen flow from the Ice Father. It keeps many things, but it won't have her.
Not if we can help it.
But it won't have her. Yeah. Whew. So you were right. The text box was weird and off.
Handholds have thawed. There. She's passed out again.
Between us, we can fight the machines off before they reach her.
Another tradition broken.
Take it from me. It gets easier the more you do it.
Oh, good. In the butt.
Scrappers! In thin air, they smell metal for miles. Put them in the ice. You won't get me.
Just like, bitch, let me hit you.
Glad to have you, boy. Finish. I'll drop this machine. Scorchers now. This won't be easy, Aloy.
why I wasn't doing enough. I somehow switched bows. I was just like, damn. For a double hit on or a triple hit on a weak part, I did like no damage. That was why. I was on the war bow. Not my sniping.
Excellent kill. Keep it up.
It's clear. We did it.
Excellent kill. Thank you.
I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this leg.
She is awake.
She is awake.
This Outlander. You brought her here, Ikri?
You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us?
I told you. The ordeal is mine, and mine alone. I will survive.
Which would you rather keep, Mylin? Your leg or your pride? Because I think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it.
I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will.
I will go back. Alone. No! Let me do this.
Please, let her. Mylin, I hope you can forgive me someday.
I never accepted your help. It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness.
I didn't care about the Werak.
She'll understand. You saved her life.
You don't know the Benuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology. I have to go my own way. I don't belong with them, who left her to die. And I don't belong with Ikri. I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever.
What should I tell them? The Werak.
That I fell. And that she endured. Will you?
That I fell, but she endured.
Len has returned. I expect you have something to say about this.
I do.
Then convince me what an Outlander's word is worth.
I'm not up on all of the Banuk traditions, but I know what matters to you is that your laws are upheld. Going by the rules of your ordeal, she endured the 4 days and the 4 nights. She faced the extremes and survived. Seems to me that's what you wanted.
Just so.
Then by the law, my Len will wear our paint.
Outlander. So nothing of the other hunter? The one called Ikri?
She's gone. She sounded brave.
Her name will always be in my song.
Her name will always be in my song. Blah, 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 blah. We're gonna go kill some banditos as we steal some chorizo. I don't know what that means though, because I make it up as I go. Anyway. You can tell I'm several levels, so let's see. This is 5. 11. Is 61 your max level? Because that's how many levels you need to max out all of your skills. Squirrel! Squirrel! Fuck. I needed squirrel boners. And we got squirrel fat. That does not please me.
Look out below!
Plan is we're gonna clear out this Bandito Campo, and then we are going to call it a day. And when we come back, we're going to take care of the tall neck. No, we're going to talk to Sekuli, and then take care of the tall neck. So weird being forced to actually run everywhere again after spending so much time just being able to teleport campfire to campfire because we spent all that time finding almost all of them. Wait, I got distracted. El bandito campo, they stole my chorizo last night. Oh, what will I do? Oh, righto, I'll eat their burrito. Yeah. Dead.
She went that way. bandits aren't subtle. Clearing them out would send a different kind of message. Their helmets are as thick as machine plating.
Sun's gonna shine right. Oh.
I see the alarm. Hope I don't hear it too.
Attack!
They've disappeared.
How did you see me, bitch?
Danger's on its way. Get the signal up.
Take this!
Come on.
Take this!
She's up on high!
No
Got another shot for you. Die! Die! Don't move! I gotta aim!
Time to lay down some pain.
I missed!
Where's the bandit leader?
This color's so bright.
Over here. Oh, there's two camps. Okay, it's a large camp. I didn't know that.
Got too much already.
Good to know, good to know. Alright now. Medicinal bush.
Good. I can use this.
You large skulls let an intruder get in here! Don't let them get out again! Find them! Kill them!
Large skulls.
Fire and spit! There's one of them, and more of you!
hurt. Let's see how.
Down.
Wouldn't want to be you.
Try to run.
Are you fucking with my butt? Sideways.
Bandits aren't subtle. Clearing them out would send a different kind of message.
Oh. Well, the nice thing is, he is still dead. You're the asshole who killed me.
Get over here! She's coming!
Nope. I have already came.
The Oseram's fire weapon. Could come in handy. Won't be long before the Werak finds out I took out the bandit camp.
Oh, more powerful? Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh. She's just like, why? Why can't I take it out? Because it's full. And I'm like, you know, that is a very good reason. Takes even longer, but it's more powerful. Yeah? I think so. Oh, that is health. Health weed, which is the best kind. The best kind is the healthy weed. Do 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 do. Anyway, let us find that campfire, and we will save and we will quit. For we are done with the stream for the day. And we will be back with some more Code Alloy next week. So...
A quick way down.
Yep. You say that every time, Alloy. Anyway... Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, every freaking buddy, stay funky people.